Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Hammered on the line, base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody. First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Here's the 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Blanco under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Story now. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Perez out to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
On this board, that will be a home run.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Littell back to work. This one in the air, center field. DeLuca sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's one down. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Trout on the move. Pitch
outside,
misses.
that's a ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One run across. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. And now the shortstop, Gage Workman. And that's outside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
1-1.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Cut on and lifted in the air. Palacios. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. 14, here's Muncy to hit. And here's the strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. The throw in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Anthony Rizzo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out. Then they're runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Max Scherzer back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a...
And a base hit into right. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Ted Simmons will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, in this situation with the runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Santander makes the catch for the out. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Time called. So a change being made at first base. On the pinch run, Ricky Henderson.
Number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky on the move. That's in for a strike. Save at second, and that was not close. Man on second, 2 down. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero.
Now that's what I call a critical success.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Hey!
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running here. Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
Adam checks the runner. Ricky dives back in.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is
2 balls,
upstairs.
1 strike.
That gets by him. The run scores from third, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
The left fielder, number 9, Tyler.
Hey!
O'Neill.
No balls, 1 strike. Hit 3. Nope, ball. Hey! 1-1. Hee-haw!
10 outs to go.
Hut 1. 0-1. Hut
9
3.
outs remaining.
Ha! 0-1. Hee-haw! 0-2. Ball. Two and two. That's a foul ball. Say, you beat it up. One. 0 balls, 1 strike. Hit! No balls, 2 strikes.
Eight outs left.
That's a ball. 1-1. Hit it right. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
No, he's in there.
Runner.
That's a ball. 1-0. Hit it right.
7 outs to go.
One zero. Hee-haw. 1 and 2 is the count. That's a ball.
And now 2 runs are across on the play.
Hee-haw. It's 0-1.
Six outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
One ball, 1 strike.
Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
one. Victory is theirs.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes Max Muncy. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a base hit up the middle. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Line drive, base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line.
Hunter Harvey into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Boom goes the dynamite. He muscles that one out of here. It's 4-0. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Here's Mike Trout. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Oh, 0-2 now. Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here's Juan Soto.
Now pitching. On hill.
That's a base hit.
Wastes no time there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fouled off left side. Hit on the ground, might be two. Safe at first. First, as they can't make the play. Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 6-0. Here comes Max Muncy.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Finish him.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but
a new pitcher in the game, Lucas Erceg.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. He's already homered here in this one. That smash towards center. And there's a hit. Muncy comes in to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 9-0. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Way high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And first offering is fouled off. That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either. Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first, one away. It's a strikeout. Second of the game for Mad Max. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. Pasquantino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cuts and misses. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Gage Workman now at the plate. Ground ball right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw there. Safe.
Brug, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf cart, I could probably get it going pretty good. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And well, he settles under it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Freddie Fermin in the box now. No balls and a strike. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Kyle Isbell stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Ersig back to work. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ersig, a 6'2" righty, 215 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Perez makes the grab, and there's one down. Max Muncy at the dish. Here's a rocket out to left. He's got it. There's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Isbell under it. Makes the grab, And that's the third out. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Dairon Blanco. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All one's the count.
Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Going, gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 9-2. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Pasquantino takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next pitch is outside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Just misses with that one. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Scherzer gets the punch out, and they're down to their last out. Merrifield now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a swing and a miss there. Scherzer is just 1 strike away. And 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Hey, you did good, kid. You did real good.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Aye. Aye.
9 outs remaining. Smack to left center and deep. See ya, a solo home run. That's clobbered to straightaway center.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Laser. And the winning run is across the score. They win it. The left fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
Here. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a foul. He's going.
7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Hey! It's 0-1. Yeehaw! 0-2. Yeah!
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. 5 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Four outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Oh.
3 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Hey! No balls, 1 strike.
Got it.
Hey! 0-1.
Just 2 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. And there it is. They've won the showdown.
Now that's what I call a critical success.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. So the tying run at second. In for a strike. Good slider.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here's Trevor Story. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. Renfroe brings it in. Runner tagging from third. A A big run scores on the sac fly. And they... Go-ahead run on base. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons, 1 for 3. And that's fouled off. Tied at 4. Swings through that.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Timeout.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Ricky Henderson. And the 0-2. Ricky runs. Pitches
1
high.
ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. That's towards center. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. And now batting Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. Hangs on to the foul. Now the number 2 hitter, Shea Langoliers. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with a throw.
Aye. 0-2 is the count. Aye.
9 outs remaining.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Two, the count. Hey!
8 outs left. Whoa, that is smoked to right center. And gone. A solo home run.
All ones, the count.
Seven outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Hey! 0-1. One ball, 1 strike. Three.
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
All ones, the count. Yeah! 0-2. 3.
5 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Save. Time.
Pitch running at first base. Number 24, Ricky
Aye.
Henderson.
Save.
Runner.
Aye. No.
Showdown over. Victory is there.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. See you later, kid. And remember, no reason.
So digging in, Gage Workman. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And in the ninth, they take the lead. One down. Down to third baseman. Wade Boggs. Right side. Throws to first in time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out. And that is out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. Ripped into center, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Olsen now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
That one at triple digits.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. And now it's Max Muncy. Holmes back to work. Ball 1 there. And another ball.
No strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Here comes the throw. Safe. And they take the lead. And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
See? Tapping the base 3 times worked.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Ball. Ball. D-Ray!
7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Six outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Hey! No balls. 1 strike.
Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
No, that missed.
Four outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Three outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
Now running at second base, number 24, Ricky Sandosha. They've done it.
He's safe.
Final showdown complete.
Now that's what we call a critical success.
This is Diamond Quest Baseball. Some will rise,
but most will fall. What? I'm just being honest.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's into second with nobody out.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score easily.
Well, it started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
a dive, and he can't haul it in. Doesn't stop, heads for home. The relay throw. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Anthony Rizzo now. Foul ball there. That one almost got him. To the right side, and that's just foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit, takes outside.
That missed. That's a ball.
Pro Armstrong stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Look out!
Take your base.
And it hit him. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line to left. O'Neill makes the grab, 1 down. Shea Langoliers batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Tyler Soderstrom in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the play, and it's out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tyler Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Here's Trout. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. And he grounds one back up the middle to first, and that will end the bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Nope, ball.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went 1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Trout under it, puts it away for the out. 2 away. Now it's going to be Nick Kurtz.
The first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Up the middle, Chisholm. Handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Liam Hendricks.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Muncy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. Late with the swing there.
So hard to touch.
It's 0-1.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while.
Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch outside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Nice grab. Goes to third with it. There's 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Here's Tyler O'Neill. First offering. Runner goes in the air out towards right center. Holiday on the move. He's got it. And that. And we're back. And the batter now, Jacob Wilson. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Gio Urshela in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Throw on to Rizzo. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings through that one. Skubal is just 1 strike away. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini
Hey, you did good, kid. You did real good.
Chat, not that anybody's watching anyway, but just want you to know the game did freeze on me. I'm not able to click any buttons or get out of the backup. I appreciate you watching to this point. If you enjoy what you've seen, please subscribe. I guess I'm gone. Till next time, one of a kind. 478. We gone.